Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. I am your host Sleepy Celestial. Now guys, we have 4 mega uploads that we're gonna be doing today. So we're kicking off the women's intermediate 100-meter hurdles final. Now I'm going straight into this. So we know that Masai Russell won the American record, which was 12:17. And Toby Amason is the world record holder, which the world record for the 100-meter hurdles is 12:12. Now I'm very excited to see what's going to happen here. Now I'm excited because we've been seeing a lot of great hurdlers like Kenny Harrison. I think she runs for Puerto Rico. Mancho Quinn. It's a lot. Kenny Harrison. So we have a lot of great hurdlers. So like I said, America tends to be the most heavy dominant countries when it comes to hurdles, due to the fact that they're based on a lot of high techniques and what they had in store. Also, like I said, I'm interested to see what's going to happen. You know, the US team is always the toughest team to make. Like I said, we've been watching non-stop competition for a while now, and we've seen what America is planning to drop on the World Championship this year, heading to Tokyo. So without further ado, let us watch the women's 100 meters hurdles, and I'll see you guys right now.
They are set and ready.
Right.
Welcome the finalists in the primetime timing women's 100-meter hurdles final. And
right, here's Masai Russell. She is also the Olympic champion of the 2024 100 meters hurdles. She is an amazing. Her and Quincy Wilson came from the same high school. I remember they were doing interviews. She's an amazing talent. You know, she is definitely getting up there for being one of the greats. You know, she is definitely propelling herself. Being an Olympic champion, like, people don't realize how much of a accomplished that is. Like, you are the best in the world. You had to beat a bunch of people, not only people in your homes, country, but you had to versus everyone in the world to get to that podium. You know, it's not easy. But like I said, this is what it means to be an athlete, especially track athletes. I think has the most diverse when it comes to versing everyone in the world, and that's what makes track and field such an awesome, sport, because you're not only competing around with one person, you're competing overall, individual around the world.
saw an Olympic champion make the world team, Masai Russell. Rinse and repeat, you think?
Listen, she's having one heck of a year. Already set the American record at 12:17. It's a good time to remind folks at home that it was on this track that the world record was set 3 years ago at Worlds. She'll be in lane 5. Here's Grace Stark.
I remember her. Grace Stark, I remember her. I think she made the trials. I remember her definitely. 5th at the Paris Olympics.
Become number 5 equal all time. She has been running very well as well. She will start in lane 4 next to Russell.
And then a one-time world record holder, Kenny Harrison.
My girl Kenny.
And there is looking.
And what's cool about Miss Kenny is that Miss Kenny Harrison is that she is coached by Bobby Kersey. What's also cool is that she is the silver medalist for Tokyo. Now I'm not sure if she placed any medals in Paris, but
She's in lane 6.
Yeah, she's been running well.
Still a danger. Like, it doesn't matter if you receive a medal last year. Anybody that had a record they held before, they're still a threat to make it again. That's what one thing about track has taught me. Like, I remember in 12. All of the fastest men were all in the same final. Usain Bolt, Tyson Gay, Johan Blake, Justin Gatlin, Asafa Powell. All 5 men were all in the final. Right? It's crazy.
One round to get here. The reason why I think this race is going to be fast is because they had a nice warm-up just about 2 hours ago. The wind continues to be at their back. And more importantly, Masai Russell ran a very easy 12:25 earlier today. There's a lot more there.
So before they continue, here are the lane assignments for the final. We have Rayhan Jones, Christina Clemens, we have Aaliyah Armstrong, we have Grace Stark, Masai Russell, Kenny Harrison, Tonya Marshall, Alicia Johnson, and Destiny Havens. So I think definitely, most definitely, the race is up for grab from lane 3 all the way up to lane 7, I believe, because these are the fastest people are in the middle of the track, and if they get out with a good start, it's gonna be a wrap.
Look, the rest of the field, yeah, we normally would have 3 rounds, and this field only had a semifinal earlier in the day, and this is the latest U.S. champ.
So I'm now getting this as well. This is why I couldn't cover the semis, because they did not record the semis, guys. They only record some of the heats, and they went straight to the final. So my apologies again that for the second day of the training, I guess they didn't decide to record it, but this is the second coverage that I'm doing for the US trials, and they do not have the semis and the final and back to back. They only have the finals. So like I said, my apologize, but I'm making sure to cover all the finals, so by tonight you guys will see all of these uploads at the same time. Okay guys, let us continue.
So a lot of the collegians that would be sustaining their peak are not here.
Yeah. And with only 3 exceptions, every one of these women has made a U.S. team before. There's a look at Alicia Johnson, who made the team to Paris and then finished 7th in the final. Outside chance at a world record here. Don't think that there's no chance. There's an outside chance based on how good, particularly Masai Russell.
And the fact that they said Masai Russell ran a 12:25, she's getting closer and closer to that magical 12:12. If she runs like a 12:13 at the finals for Tokyo, I would not be surprised. She'll be the second fastest hurdler in the 100 meters hurdles of all time. But if she breaks the record and bring that thing all the way up to like 12 flat, I would not be surprised as well.
Has looked in 5.
12:12 is that time. It was set on this track by Tobiyamu-san at the World Championships in 2022.
Yep, I remember that. Okay, ladies. All right, Masai Russell's already out. That's where I start. 12:23. Shit. You know a girl's gonna be dangerous when she got those braids. Listen, I picked the finesse. When the girl put her braids, you know when you got a homegirl that when she got her braids to the side, she's ready to fight. She's not ready to run track. She's ready to fight. The way she got out on them, almost like she was running on 100, but Stark was right there next to her. I feel as if Harrison kind of faded out a little bit, but I understand why, because look how, but the girl in the pink, I'm gonna read their names, but the girl in the pink started closing. Shit. She is not playing.
Punches that ticket to Tokyo.
Oh, she said.
She's not 12 and 2 12-2s. Listen, I don't and she's looking around like, what?
Did Kenny Harrison made it though?
So it's officially 2:22. That's a time that only 5 women have ever done, including herself, and it's a league record, taking down her own league record from winning the Olympic Trophy team. I'm telling you, no world record today, but you better believe
But Kenny, so we got our 3 ladies right here. So Masai Russell, Grace Stark, and Kenny Harrison. Like I said, when you are a veteran, you know how to make teams. And I am so proud that Kenny Harrison makes her team yet again. And now she's heading to Tokyo for the World Championships. I am so proud of her. And congratulations to the fabulous Masai Russell. Like this was a finesse. This was world-class finesse. She is out.
this is an event that's going to produce some very fast times once again.
So already with the American record this year, this time the 7th fastest ever run with a confidence that she will carry now to Tokyo. And there's only 3 U.S. hurdlers this year, Danielle Williams of Jamaica.
And guys, that was amazing. So, as we close out, let us read the finisher. So, Masai Russell with a 12:22, it was brought down. Grace Stark made 12:31. And then Alicia Johnson, Alicia Johnson got 12:36. Damn. So Kenny Harrison had 12:37. She almost made it. But damn, guys, this was a finisher close. Masai Russell just edged out a lot of people. She got out so quickly, I forgot she was running hurdles. The fact that I have that same problem with Grant Holloway, where Grant Holloway is so fast that sometimes when he gets off the hurdles so quickly, you might still be thinking that he's running the 100 meters, but in reality he's actually running 110 hurdles. But he's doing it so fast that it's lightning quick the way he step down, get back, like the front mechanics to master that. Like I always ask hurdlers that when you guys get off the like people that runs track, if there's any hurdlers out there, especially short sprint hurdlers, I always wanted to ask you guys that, like, how do you capture okay, the gun goes down, you're like in a running position on the blocks, and when they say go and you realize there's like hurdles ahead of you, how do you maintain your eyes to be focused while still putting your feet down back and forth to not miss I think it's something that you have to start from early age. But let me know, like, how do you still know where to land your feet as you keep your eyes forward? Like, that is something very interesting to me. I would love to know. But like I said, congratulations to Masai Russell, Grace Stark, and Alicia Johnson, and sadly but good job as well to Kenny Harrison and the rest of the other fields. But thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be the 110 hurdles for the men, and then we'll be jumping for the hurdles for the 400, and then we'll do the 400 meters, and then I think, if I'm not mistaken, we'll do something else, and then we will close out the US Championships, and then we will make predictions, I think, this week coming up, and then we will kick off the Beyonce and the Michael Jackson special. Thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.